Hallo und herzlich willkommen zum neuen Format Die Elder GamEngDo Enderal. Enderal ist ein Mod von The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim und jetzt ist er auf Englisch draußen und da ich deutsche Synchro partout nicht leiden kann, kann ich es jetzt auch endlich spielen, weil Englisch ist halt einfach mehr meins. Und deswegen hätte ich gesagt, fangen wir ein neues Game an, fangen wir einen neuen Charakter an, alles. Und du hast schon, das sind 30 bis 40 Stunden Spielzeit. Deswegen, ich habe noch keine Ahnung, wie lange jetzt die erste Folge wird. Aber wenn der uns schon fragt, Explore Enderal, natürlich. Lassen wir das mal auf uns wirken. A power attack on blocking enemy breaks through the block. Interessant. Ich finde es cool, dass überall der Nebel drüber geht. So. Und ich habe dem mal ein anderes Aufnahmesetup, und zwar nehme ich am Streaming-PC auf. Deswegen wird mein Blick immer öfter da umwandern, um zu schauen, ob der wohl nicht abgeschmiert ist beim Aufnehmen oder ob das irgendwie versehentlich passiert hat oder sonst was. Weil ich habe einen Hotkey gesetzt, aber noch steht da als kleiner Ding Aufnahme stoppen. Started. A nice day in summer. I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. Okay. Also das ist schon einmal mit sehr, sehr viel Liebe zum Detail da gemacht. Holy? Kann man da was glauben? Na? Ich hoffe, die Bitrate ist hoch genug, aber es wirkt zumindest so, wie wenn das da oben nicht verpixelt wird. Wow, das schaut schön aus. Kann ich da hoch? Nope. Können wir da Cabbages nehmen, oder? Na, alles nix. Es wirkt so, wie wenn wir da jetzt einfach mal den Weg entlang gehen sollen. Aber natürlich schauen wir uns links und rechts ein bisschen um. Oh, ein Pferd. Hallo Pferd. Streichel. Streichel. So. Die ganze Stadt schaut irgendwie... Nutritiousness of meat. Meat is life. Even the Ash people, who were populating this world before us, knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in a battle, they tore out the liver and heart and the fallen of the fallen and ate them together with their family. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of the beaten enemy is passed on. Okay. But as we are living in a time in which eating fellows is non-sequentially seen as barbaric, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for animalistic one. Okay. Turn-Pages gibt's gerade nicht, aber ich weiß schon wieder, dass jetzt zum Aktivieren ist, obwohl das steht ja Gott sei Dank daneben. Da haben wir aber trotzdem noch ein paar Sachen. Ein Pilz. Das ist alles sehr, sehr, sehr schön gemacht da. So, die Musik hat aufgehört. Passiert jetzt was? Ist das ein Wachtel oder sowas? Jetzt muss man natürlich wieder alles lernen. Ich habe so lange nicht mehr... Spore Crown added to the inventory. War das Inventory immer noch auf Tab? Magic, Items, Map, Bast. Schön gemacht alles. Obwohl, es ist ja auch mit der Skyrim Engine gemacht und Skyrim war schon ein schönes Spiel. Und das ist immer noch Basic Graphics, glaube ich. Obwohl, jetzt weiß natürlich nicht, wie sich das auswirkt, dass ich von Skyrim schon ein paar Mods drinnen habe, aber... Press E to talk with Daddy. Daddy.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it? Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
Find
No?
what?
Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Nice. Elch muss ziemlich gut schmecken. Man sieht durch die Fenster sogar eine. Das ist fancy. Ja, leider an der Ding, da müssen sie noch ein bisschen arbeiten, aber das sehen wir dann, ja. So, da können wir eine. Jetzt schauen wir aber gerade nochmal. Oh, okay, durch die Wäsche können wir schon mal nicht durchgehen. Jetzt gehen wir da gerade mal die Runde. Und das Hühnchen. Da ist nichts mehr, was ich nehmen kann. Okay. Obwohl, später aus dem Spiel ist es dann sowieso. Da nimmt man einfach alles mit und verkauft es dann an alles. Silberurne, Silberbesteck. Obwohl, das Silberbesteck kann ich nicht nehmen. Silbergoblet. Das sind jetzt Sachen, die kann er die eigentlich alle mitnehmen. Das weiß ich sogar noch, was es sein. Das sind so... Nein, nein, nein. Nicht schon von Anfang an verpacken. Na, Gott sei Dank. Search Tomatoes, Search Leek. Da haben wir einen Elchenkopf. Teufel hat aber einen Grinser drauf. Achso, na, das ist sein Board. Schön, schön, schön. Take Knife. Okay, der Lacher war jetzt aber ultra creepy, gell?
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we? What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
Wow, so many options. Ich denke mir schon, steht da irgendwo besonders? Na, Punctuation ist die gleiche.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And... oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry. Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then, I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened.
Okay.
And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Okay. Completed a nice day in summer. Ja, natürlich, a nice day. Holy moly.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel.
Okay, die Namen verstehe ich noch nicht.
And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn,
Und leiser.
and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces.
Okay. Ich muss jetzt gleich in die Optionen rein,
But
ne?
all of this was merely a
Ah, okay.
diversion,
Geht noch weiter.
so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Also zuerst einmal an die Mod-Creator ganz großes Lob. Es fängt Hammer an bis jetzt. Die ganzen Graphics, die sie selber gemacht haben, sind nice. Wirklich super.
Hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
Ah.
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Das ist jetzt so zurückversetzt in Morrowind. Da fängt man auch auf dem Schiff an.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean? None, you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is gonna be different now. It's
Aber jetzt
strange,
muss ich die
isn't it?
Lautstärke nicht mehr
The way
anpassen.
life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache. We're talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself.
Ach, das
What
geht
we're
schon.
doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Enderalians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Warum soll ihr das noch nochmal sagen? Ah, okay. Das ist dann natürlich... Okay, ich kann nur die eine Hälfte einstellen. Moment, machen wir zuerst einmal Body. Wie schauen denn die Females aus? Das muss man beim so einem Creator immer mal durchschauen. Das ist gar nicht so ungut. Na, aber natürlich, ich muss ja einen RaLe erstellen. Schauen wir mal ein paar Presets durch. Vielleicht schaut ja einer so ähnlich aus wie ich. Okay, warte, das muss ich dann... Schauen wir dann nochmal kurz durch. Ah, da steht dann auch noch Native to the Swamp Continent irgendwas. Caused by decades of war forced many to escape the country. While the nomadic natives in the steppes maintain the authentic traditions, the continent regard those primitive and strive for full-fledged part of the West world. Kilnean. Woher kenne ich jetzt Kilnean? Ah, na, Gilneas gibt's in WoW. As secluded people inhabitants of the belt of Kyla said they have a reclusive mind. Kilnean are deemed as blessed businessmen. A rumor that described as the Blue Iron Coalition, which is the world's biggest trading company and is located in Kyle, among other things. Names that desert country is both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as cradle of the science, the mysticism and the culture. While many foreign countries admire Quora for its advanced culture, they are often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents like Enderal. Okay, mit Religion habe ich wenig am Hut. Nehmen wir den da. Und schauen wir mal kurz wegen... Ah, da haben wir ein paar Presets. Wir müssen uns also zuerst wen aussuchen. Sehr schön. Aber Skin Color machen wir ein bisschen lighter. Weight können wir mal uns oben lassen. Machen wir mal in Kopf. Dirt, na, Dirt Color. Scars haben wir jetzt auch gerade nicht. Tattoo und sonst was. Nope. Face. Okay. Jetzt wird das Ganze schwierig. Nose Type. Okay, die Augen sind eh braun. Braun. Wow, die sind gezupft, manche. Mouth Types. Was nehmen wir denn da? Ich will gar nicht so viel ändern. Jetzt nur die Haare ein bisschen und dann... Also die Haare sind cool. Und wenn ich jetzt nicht noch was Cooles finde, dann haben wir die Haare schon gefunden, die wir nehmen. Nope, da haben wir noch Glatzen. Moment, da oben. Die Haare nehmen wir, passt. In Bord müssen wir noch unbedingt schauen. Nope. Kein Neckbeard. Ich hätte ganz ein Board, wie ich jetzt habe. Fast. Das schaut ja... Wenn ich mal wieder ein bisschen putz, seien wir da soweit. Haircolor. Schwarz. Das ist und bleibt schwarz bei mir. Name me. Kann ich das schon ändern? Na, da muss ich zuerst dann. Finish and name your character. Ja. Natürlich, RaLe.
Right, I remember. She fled from that civil war the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children.
Yep.
Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to court them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days. Back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Da haben wir noch
Blazes,
Beine
what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Man, it smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Started a new life. Defend yourself.
Throw a hook to the face! Come on, dodge! You can do it!
Don't regret this!
Your stamina is low. Power attacks and jumping drain your stamina. Yep, I know. Holy shit, this war takedown.
Oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Let's kill them. It's safer that way. Maybe we should turn ourselves in. Let's time and gag them. When we arrive, we sneak out. Töten will ich sie nicht, weil ich töte ungern Leute in die Spiele. Das kann vieles bedeuten. Nehmen wir das da.
Yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something. And I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
Interact rope. Okay.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the? Who are you?
Okay.
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant.
Man sieht sie nicht.
As are you, dear
Es ist so
Sirius,
dunkel.
unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil, and I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is
Der
the
arme
way it
Sirius.
has to be, the way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What?
Oh no! No! What are you doing? Please! Just don't leave! We just wanted to...
Okay. What now?
Ostian, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic.
Yep.
Is that about it?
Yep.
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you.
Schauen wir mal so drauf,
You
das
wanted to
Musik.
start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How
Aber das
stupid
war
do
so.
you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But... You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
Das fängt verdammt dunkel an. Au! Und warum habe ich Bluttropfen auf meine Augen?
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Autosaving ist schon mal gut. Normally merchants will always sell learning books which correspond to their goods. That means a blacksmith can sell you... Ah, okay. Das war mal zu schnell. Da sieht man jetzt gerade überhaupt nicht viel, weil das alles einfach komplett dunkel ist.
Tell me, what is time to the dead dreaming anyway?
So many people just talk and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm doing.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
what is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
Okay. Where am I? Leave the world in between by choosing the talent meditation with P and using it with Z. Wahrscheinlich ist das Z dann einmal zur Abwechslung wirklich Z, aber das muss man dann umbelegen. Das ist ja mal, so was haben wir auf P? Meditation. Passt. Und das ist natürlich Y. Some of the rarest and strongest weapons have to be crafted according to a blueprint. Wow, Wasser. Auf. Wo ist der Sirius? Ja, der haben uns jetzt zusammengebunden. Started. It starts with the dreams. Find a way to the mainland. Okay, aber ich glaube, die erste Folge wird jetzt sonst zu lang, wenn ich da noch länger weitermache. Deswegen hätte ich gesagt, machen wir da mal einen Cut. Und ich sag bis zum nächsten Mal. Danke fürs Zuschauen bei dem Start. Das ist ja sehr finster, das Ganze. Aber schauen wir mal, dass es weitergeht mit der nächsten Folge. Deswegen, danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Das war's schon wieder von RaLe. Ciao, ciao.